Hey girls, Girly Help from Media is here, and I'm going to be doing another requested video. This video is going to be on a absorbancy test for the Always Radiant Infinity Regular. And I'm pretty sure in my last absorbancy test, which was the Always Ultra Thin Regular, it held about 4 tablespoons, but without leaking everywhere. Like realistically, it would probably hold about 3 to 3.5 tablespoons. So we're gonna see how much this holds compared to that. Because these are the only two Always pads I've used. I have not used the Maxis or anything like that. This is what I'm going off of. Be right back. Hey there. I am back. And just taking off the other wing. If it works. There we go. And putting it down. Okay, this is set. That's how it's gonna look. It's just gonna sit that way. This is the wrapper, like the different kind. It's like kind of cloudy on the one side and then colorful on the other side. And then it's just one to hold the wings together instead of 2 strips. And yes. Okay, here's number 1. My first tablespoon. Still with my blue color because I have not used it all yet. Oop, I put too much on that side, it leaked off. That was my fault. So was that. Okay, so it absorbs really quickly, as you can see. And it feels really dry, even like the 5 seconds that it took me to put it on there. And then actually try it, it feels a lot drier than you'd think it would. But if you can see this, you push down it all, and all the water comes up around your finger, and it absorbs really quickly into the other spots, like around your finger, but then it leaves the parts white. So yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about these, because they don't lock it in much, and that, like the Always Ultra Thins do lock it in a bit more, especially in the center. 2. See, it absorbs really quickly, especially because the microdots. It just, like you see, just goes right down. Okay, so that's 2 tablespoons. It still feels pretty dry. But again, if I press down right now, it still goes up and then all the way right back. So yeah. Okay. Number 3. Oh, I put that on too fast. Oh god, that was my fault. Ignore that spot. We're just gonna have an awkward spot there for like the rest of this video, because that was my fault. Anyway, this is 3, and now it's feeling pretty damp, and like you can totally see it when you press it. All of the liquid comes up. But yeah, so it's starting to get full. Let's see if it can hold a 4th. The Always Ultra Thin held a 4th, like almost a full 4th, but it would have leaked so much by then. You'd only have wanted to put it to like 3, maybe 3.5 tablespoons. So that's about, see, yeah, it's getting really wet now. Like that's a lot of liquid for it to absorb. See all the microdots and like lines doing their job. Slowly absorbing now. And that's 4. See, if you actually kept it on till this point, it would be like all over your clothes. I do not recommend that. This would be about 8, like 6, maybe 6 or so hours later though, depending on how heavy your flow is and that you're using a regular. but no one would leave it on this long, so highest it would probably realistically get to about 3 tablespoons along with the ultra thin. Like, I think all of them would get to 3 tablespoons and then you'd be done. Because this is pretty overkill. But yeah, so this is how it is. It goes right up. Like, that's the only thing I don't like, is it does not lock it in much at all. So that's kind of a sucky thing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.